Orson Welles is a luminary in the world of cinema, and he left an indelible mark on the film industry with his innovative approach and visionary storytelling. His name is synonymous with creative genius, and his contributions continue to influence filmmakers worldwide. From his groundbreaking directorial techniques to his unique narrative style, Welles revolutionized the way stories were told on the screen. Through this video, I will delve into the remarkable journey of Orson Welles, exploring how his work has shaped modern cinema. Welles was not just a filmmaker, he was a master of multiple crafts. His role as an actor, director, writer, and producer allowed him to have a significant impact on various aspects of filmmaking. His ability to blend those roles seamlessly is one of the reasons he stands out as a pioneer within the industry. Welles' work is characterized by its depth and complexity and a willingness to push boundaries, making him a timeless figure in the world of cinema. Welcome to Popcorn Programming, and here is our look at the influence of Orson Welles on cinema. Pop pop! Born on the 6th of May 1915 in Kenosha, Wisconsin, Orson Welles was a prodigious talent from a young age. His early years were marked by a rich cultural upbringing thanks to his parents' artistic inclinations. His mother was a concert pianist and his father was an inventor, and they provided him with an environment that nurtured creativity and intellectual curiosity. This foundation played a pivotal role in shaping Welles' artistic vision and ambitions. Welles' exposure to theatre and the arts was further enhanced during his education. He attended the Todd School for Boys in Woodstock, Illinois, where he was introduced to the world of drama under the guidance of his teacher, Roger Hill. Hill recognized Welles' potential and encouraged him to explore his theatrical interests. This mentorship was instrumental in developing Welles' passion for performance and storytelling, which would later manifest in his cinematic endeavors. In addition to his formal education, Welles was deeply influenced by the works of William Shakespeare, which he encountered at a very early age. Shakespeare's intricate narratives and complex characters left a lasting impression on Welles, and these elements would become cornerstones of his own work. As we trace the trajectory of Welles' career, we can see how these early influences provided the foundation for his revolutionary approach to filmmaking. Citizen Kane, released in 1941, stands as a monumental achievement in the history of cinema. The film, which marked Welles' debut as a feature film director, was a bold and innovative departure from the conventions of its time. Welles not only directed the film, but also co-wrote, produced, and starred in it, showcasing his multifaceted talent and vision. Citizen Kane was lauded for its narrative structure, which employed a non-linear storyline and multiple perspectives to unravel the mystery of Charles Foster Kane's life. One of the most remarkable aspects of Citizen Kane was its technical innovation. Welles collaborated with cinematographer Greg Toland to experiment with deep focus photography, allowing multiple planes of action to be in sharp focus simultaneously. This technique added depth and complexity to the film's visual storytelling, enhancing the audience's engagement with the narrative. Additionally, the use of innovative lighting and camera angles contributed to the film's distinctive aesthetic, setting new standards for cinematic expression. Despite the initial lukewarm reception that Citizen Kane received, it has since been recognised as one of the greatest films ever made, influencing countless directors and filmmakers, and I think it still holds up today, unlike some other films from the time. Its impact is evident in the way it challenged traditional storytelling and visual techniques, paving the way for a more dynamic and expressive form of cinema. As we examine Welles' other work, it becomes clear that Citizen Kane was just the beginning of his illustrious contribution to the film industry. Orson Welles was a pioneer in introducing and popularising several film techniques that have since become staples within the industry. His fearless experimentation with new methods and technologies set him apart as a visionary director. One of Welles' most significant contributions was the use of deep focus, a technique that allowed for greater depth of field and brought multiple layers of action into clear view. This approach added a new dimension to cinematic storytelling, enabling more complex and engaging narratives. Another groundbreaking technique employed by Welles was the use of low-angle shots, which he used effectively to create a sense of power and dominance in his characters. This technique was particularly evident in Citizen Kane, where it was used to emphasize Charles Foster Kane's imposing presence. The strategic use of camera angles became a hallmark of Welles' style, influencing generations of filmmakers who sought to replicate his innovative approach to visual storytelling. Welles was also known for his creative use of sound and music in his films. He believed that sound was an integral part of storytelling and used it to enhance the emotional impact of his narratives. His collaboration with the composer Bernard Herrmann on Citizen Kane resulted in a score that is both evocative and groundbreaking, setting a new standard for film music. Welles' innovation in sound design and music creation continue to inspire filmmakers to push the boundaries of what is possible within cinema. Before even making his mark in cinema though, Orson Welles was a prominent figure in the world of theatre and radio. His work in these mediums laid the groundwork for his later success in film, demonstrating his versatility and creative prowess. Welles' theatre journey began with the founding of the Mercury Theatre in 1937 alongside the producer John Houseman. The Mercury Theatre was known for its innovative productions, including adaptations of Shakespearean plays that showcased Welles' directorial flair and his dramatic vision. One of his most notable achievements in radio was the adaptation of H.G. Wells' The War of the World in 1938. This broadcast, presented as a series of news bulletins, famously caused widespread panic among listeners who believed the fictional alien invasion was real. The broadcast demonstrated Welles' masterful command of the medium and his ability to captivate audiences with his storytelling prowess. It remains a landmark moment in the history of radio, illustrating the power of narrative and sound to evoke emotion and suspense. Welles' contributions to theatre and radio are characterised by his innovative approach and commitment to pushing the boundaries of storytelling. His work in these fields not only shaped his own career, but also had a lasting impact on the development of these mediums. As we explore Welles' film projects, we can see how his experience in theatre and the radio informed his cinematic style and his narrative approach, enriching his work and solidifying his legacy as a multifaceted artist. Beyond Citizen Kane, Orson Welles' filmography is rich with projects that showcase the creative genius and versatility as a filmmaker. One such film is The Magnificent Ambersons, released in 1942. This adaptation of Booth Tarkington's novel was notable for its elaborate set designs and innovative cinematography. Although it was subjected to extensive studio edits, The Magnificent Ambersons is still regarded as a masterpiece that reflects Welles' unique vision and storytelling skills. Another significant work in Welles' career is Touch of Evil, released in 1958. This film noir is renowned for its suspenseful narrative and technical brilliance. The opening scene, a continuous 3-minute tracking shot, is often cited as one of the most impressive sequences in film history. Welles' ability to create tension and atmosphere through his direction and use of cinematography is evident throughout the film, making Touch of Evil a classic in the genre. Welles also ventured into adaptations of classic literature, most notably Shakespeare's works. His film adaptations such as Macbeth from 1948 or Othello from 1951 showcased his deep understanding of the bard's text and his ability to translate them into compelling cinematic experiences. These projects highlight Welles' adaptability and his commitment to exploring diverse themes and narratives, further cementing his legacy as a trailblazer in the world of cinema. Orson Welles' body of work is characterized by a constant evolution of style and exploration of complex themes. Throughout his career, Welles demonstrated a remarkable ability to adapt and innovate, continually pushing the boundaries of what cinema could achieve. His distinctive visual style, marked by dramatic lighting, unconventional camera angles, and intricate compositions, became a signature element of his films, influencing the aesthetic of future generations of filmmakers. Welles' thematic preoccupations often revolved around the nature of power, identity, and the human condition. In Citizen Kane, he explores the corrupting influence of wealth and ambition, while in Touch of Evil that delves into the more moral ambiguities of law enforcement and justice. These films are interwoven with a keen interest in character psychology, as Welles sought to present multifaceted, deeply flawed individuals whose stories would resonate with audiences on a profound level. As Welles' style and themes evolved, so too did his approach to storytelling. He became increasingly experimental in his narrative structures, often employing non-linear timelines, fragmented perspectives, and complex character arcs. This willingness to challenge conventional storytelling norms was a hallmark of Welles' work and a testament to his enduring influence on the craft of filmmaking. His legacy as a visionary director is evident in the continued relevance and resonance of his films, which inspire and challenge audiences and filmmakers alike. The legacy of Orson Welles in modern cinema is both vast and profound. His pioneering technique and innovative storytelling have left an indelible mark on the industry, shaping the direction of contemporary filmmaking. Directors such as Martin Scorsese, Steven Spielberg, and Christopher Nolan have cited Welles as a major influence, drawing inspiration from his bold vision and creative current. Welles' work continues to serve as a benchmark for filmmakers seeking to break new ground and challenge the status quo. In addition to influencing individual directors, Welles' contributions have had a broader impact on film theory and education. His films are studied extensively in film schools around the world, serving as essential examples of the art and the craft of cinema. The techniques he introduced, such as deep focus, unconventional narrative structures, and innovative sound design, are now integral components of the cinematic language, enriching the storytelling possibilities available to filmmakers today. Wells' lasting legacy is a testament to the power of innovation and creativity in his art. His work encourages us to embrace new ideas, challenge existing conventions, and strive for excellence in our creative pursuits. As we reflect on the remarkable career of Orson Welles, we are reminded of the profound impact one visionary can have on an entire industry. I invite you to explore Wells' films and discover for yourself the enduring magic and brilliance of his cinematic masterpieces. And there you have it, there is our video. So what do you think? What's your opinion of Orson Welles? Let us know in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed this video, then be sure to give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button if you are new around here. That's all for now, so thank you for watching, and we'll see you later. Pop pop!